People don't get thrown into pools as much as they used to out of respect for knowing what it's like not having a cell phone.
The fact that Gandhi had no teeth is rarely talked about.
People don't trust clocks anymore unless they're connected online.
All those old science fiction movies where people in the future were communicating through video were right.
Serrated knives look a lot more menacing than normal knives.
We rarely experience two cars at a stoplight playing the same song on the radio in sync anymore.
Shakespeare is getting progressively harder to understand for each new generation as English evolves further.
It's funny how our brain can remember we forgot something, but not what it was.
Someone has very likely had intrusive thoughts about murdering specifically you.
Education is more about who can afford it than it is about who wants to learn.
Having intelligence is knowing when to stop wiping. Wisdom is knowing to wipe once more.
People in your life who don't know each other and meet by chance make you feel like you're in a crossover episode of a TV series.
Dog training classes are more about training the owner than the dog.
Entitlement is addiction to always getting your way.
Humans are great, according to humans.
Mobile devices have largely eliminated daydreaming.
Maybe sleep is an aptitude and maybe some of us suck at it.
People who are old enough will correlate driving behind a logging truck to the outcome of the Final Destination 2 scene.
The human brain named itself, which is quite meta.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. The paleontologist who drew the first picture of a dinosaur did not know he was starting a popular children's fashion trend.
The awkwardness of addressing the elephant in the room is offset by the relief of being able to address it.
Recycled raw materials from products are labeled as recycled, but raw materials from Earth are also technically recycled.
Shopping carts need cup holders far more than they need child seats.
A dead whale is a buffet for many deep-sea creatures.
You are unconscious during sleep because the brain needs to regenerate from you.
Having one choice is the same as having no choice.
A sinking ship must be exciting for sea life.
The more knowledge we acquire, the less space there seems to be for wonder.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.